Russian President Vladimir Putin carries a hunting rifle on Aug.15, 2007, in the Republic of Tuva. Putin has been no stranger to the former Soviet Union's limelight, having held top positions in the country for more than 25 years. Dmitry Astakhov AFP Getty Images. Then Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin swims the butterfly during his vacation outside the town of Kyzyl on August 3, 2009, in southern Siberia.He is currently in his third term of presidency and served his first two from 2000 to 2008. He also served as Prime Minister from 1999-2000 and again from 2008 to 2012. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Putin aims at a whale with an arbalest in a mission to take a piece of its skin for analysis on August 25, 2010, in the Olga Bay in the Sea of Japan.Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Russian President Vladimir Putin pilots a motorized hang glider while flying with cranes on September 5, 2012, as he takes part in a scientific experiment to guide their migration pattern. The expedition was organized through Flight of Hope, an international crane foundation project to preserve a rare species of cranes. The birds were trained to make the glider their leader, and Putin made 3 flights: the first to get familiar with the process and 2 others with the birds. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Russian President Vladimir Putin looks at a crane on September 5, 2012, as he helps the birds migrate. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Putin takes part in a judo training session on December 22, 2010, in St.Petersburg, Russia.Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Putin takes down an opponent during a judo training session on December 22, 2010, in St.Petersburg, Russia.Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Putin, then Prime Minister and President-elect, aims at a target with a replica of a Kalashnikov assault rifle on April 26, 2012, in Moscow. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Then Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin fixes a GPS Argos satellite transmitter on a tiger during his 2008 visit to the Ussuriysky Forest Reserve of the Russian Academy of Sciences. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Then Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin, second right, takes measurements of an anaesthetized polar bear during a visit on April 29, 2010. To a research institute at the Franz Josef Land archipelago in the Arctic Ocean. RIA Novosti. AP Pool. Putin wears a helmet and the uniform of the Renault Formula One team on November 7, 2010, before driving an F1 race car on a special track in the Leningrad region outside St. Petersburg, Russia.Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Putin submerges on board the Sea Explorer 5 near the island of Gogland, about 110 miles west of St. Petersburg, Russia, on July 15, 2013. Putin rowed the small submersible craft 200 feet down to see the remains of the naval frigate Oleg, which sank in 1869. Alexei Nikolsky. Presidential Press Service. RIA Novosti. AP. Then Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin scuba dives August 10, 2011, at an ancient Greek Black Sea site at Phanagoria on the Taman Peninsula. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Then Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin holds 2 ancient amphorae he found while scuba diving in 2010 on the Taman Peninsula. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Putin holds a mug of tea on Feb. 25, 2010, during a working trip to Kakasha, Russia. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images. Putin rides a horse on Aug. 3, 2009, during his vacation in southern Siberia. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images Putin examines a cooking pan as he visits a summer camp at Lake Seliger on August 1, 2011, in Tver, Russia.Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images Putin, left, prepares to arm race during his visit to Lake Seliger on August 1, 2011, in Tver, Russia. Mikhail Metzel AFP Getty Images Putin visits the technology park of the Novosibirsk academic town on February 17, 2012, in Novosibirsk, Russia.Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin rides a motorcycle on August 29, 2011, at a bikers festival in the Black Sea port of Novorossiysk, Russia. Ivan Sekretaryev AFP Getty Images Russian President Vladimir Putin sits in the cockpit of a Tupolev Tu-160 strategic bomber jet outside Moscow on August 16, 2005, before his supersonic flight. Vladimir Rodionov AFP Getty Images Russian President Vladimir Putin plays with his dogs Buffy, right, and Yum, left, on March 24, 2013, at his residence Novoagoryovo outside Moscow. Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images Putin makes a call as he watches the men's judo contest match of the London 2012 Paralympics Games on September 1, 2012, in his residence outside Moscow.Alexey Druzhinin AFP Getty Images Then Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin takes part in a congress of the ruling United Russia Party on September